sat with him a while, and I asked him how he felt, and he said, "I think I'm chill. No, in fact, I'm shocked. Thank you, stranger, for your therapeutic smile." So, that's how I learned the lesson that everyone's alone, and your eyes have got to do some reining if you're ever going to grow. When crying doesn't work, you can't compose yourself. It's best to compose a poem. An honest verse of longing or a simple song of hope. That's why I'm writing, baby. So now I got your back. And every time you feel like crying, I'm going to try to make you laugh. And if I can't, if it just hurts too bad, then we'll wait for it to pass. And I will keep you company through those days so long and black, and we'll keep working on this problem that we know we'll never solve, of our love's uneven remainder, because let's face it, our lives are fractions of a whole, but if our world could remain within a frame, like a painting on the wall, I think we'd see the beauty then and stand staring in awe at our still lives posed, like a bowl of oranges, like a story told by the fault lines and the soil. A perfect sonnet. Lately, I've been wishing I had one desire. Something that would make me never want another. Something that would make it so that nothing mattered. All would be clear then. But I guess I'll have to settle for a few brief moments and watch it all dissolve into a single second and try to write it down into a perfect sonnet. Or one foolish line, if that's all you'll get, you'll have to accept it. One minute you're here and the next you're gone. But I believe that lovers should be tied together and thrown into the ocean in the worst of weather and left there to drown. Left there to drown in their innocence, because as for me, I'm coming to my final chapter. I've read all these pages, but there's still no answer. Only all I knew before I know must soon come after, but that's the only way it can be. So I'll stand in the sun, and I'll breathe with my lungs and try to relieve myself from the weight of the truth, saying everything you've ever seen was just a mirror. You've spent your whole life running in an endless fever, now you're lying in a bathtub full of freezing water, wishing you were a ghost, but once you knew a woman, and you named her Lover. And you danced with her in kitchens through the greenest summers, and autumn came, she disappeared, and, well, you don't really remember where she said she was going to, but you know that she's gone because she left you a song that you don't really want to listen to. And she's screaming, I believe that lovers should be chained together and thrown into the fire with their songs and letters, and left there to burn. Left there to burn in their arrogance, because as for me, I'm coming to my final failure. I have killed myself with changes, trying to make this better, but still wound up as something different than what I planned to be. Now I believe that lovers should be draped in flowers, laid and twined together in fields of clover, and left there to sleep. Left there to dream of their happiness. Easy, lucky, free. Did it all get real? I guess it's real enough. They've got refrigerators full of blood. Another century spent pointing guns at anything that moves. Sometimes I Bucky.